again, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to change a furnace air filter. And if you live in Wisconsin right here, you know your home always have a furnace, and some home have central air, and you require to change the air filter almost every 3 months or so. So depending how, like winter time, you have to change it more often. But then summertime, sometimes you don't run the central air a lot, so you don't have to change that often. But they recommend that you change it every 3 months. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And I have this is my furnace right here. I have a carrier furnace and also have a central air. So it's all one unit inside there. So this is my air filter slot right there. And if your furnace or air conditioning is running and you want to change it, or you want to check your air filter, is it dirty or not, there's a switch right here. See, there's a switch is always on. But if the furnace is running and you want to change the filter, make sure you turn the switch off before you do that. And then when you put a new filter back in, turn it back on. Okay. And let's pull out the old filter right here. To pull out the old filter right there, that slot right there, it's so easy. Just pull it out. Pull it out. And always remember that when you put it back in, make sure you put exactly how you pull it out. See the airflow arrow right there? The airflow arrow right there always pointing toward the furnace, and not the other way around. So if you put it the wrong way, it restricts the airflow. So make sure that when you pull it out, make sure that make a note on that. The airflow arrow, make sure that you install exactly how you pull it out, so it's always pointed toward the furnace, pointed this way right here. And once you go get your the new filter, and it always have the dimension right here. That's the slot where you put in the that's the size of the filter basically. So mine is 16 by 25 by 1. So yours may be a little different. So make sure when you go get the new filter, look at that number right here. They always show to get the right dimension for your filter. Okay, now let's put the new filter in. Okay. This is the new filter. Make sure you write down the date. Today's so the date that you put in the new filter. So today's date for me is June 19, 2021. And this is how I put it back in. Okay, remember the airflow, the airflow right here, the airflow. Make sure it's the same pointing toward the furnace. So just push it in. Push it all the way in. Make sure that sometimes you're not, just lift it up a little bit. It doesn't go all the way in. Make sure it go all the way in. And remember the switch when you switch it off. Now turn it back on. So if you don't turn it back on, the furnace is not going to be blowing air to your house. So make sure you turn that switch on, and that's it. Well, let's talk about how to choose the right filter for your home. Every filter has what they call a MERV. This right here, a MERV rating. So each filter have a MERV rating. This one have a MERV rating of 8. And what is a MERV rating? MERV stand for minimum efficiency rating value. So minimum efficiency rating value. So that's what MERV stand for. So in 1987, a bunch of engineers, you know, come together and came up with this MERV rating to report the effectiveness of air filter in more detail than just rating. So basically, that's a whole bunch of engineers in 1987. They came up with this MERV rating. Uh, so the higher the MERV rating, the better the filter, basically. But for a regular home, for regular homes where you know have nobody, let's say a regular home like mine, I don't have a I don't have pets. I don't have anyone that have asthma. So age is probably good enough. But if and I don't have a smoker in there either in the house. So 8 would be good enough. If you have someone that have like say if your house is you have pets and you have someone have asthma or something or someone that smoke constantly, so you might want to have a better filter. So this is a better filter right here. This is 3M 3M Filtret. So this the MERV rating for this one is 12. So the higher the MERV rating, the more you have to pay for it. For this one, the one I buy from Ace, the 8 MERV rating of 8, I pay about $5 for it. And this one, I have a pack of 2 right here as so I pay about $18 for each for this one. So a pack of 2 right here, $36 for this 2. So this have a MERV rating of 12. And like I say, for regular home, they don't have an asthma or sick person in the house, don't have pets, don't have smokers. So a MERV rating of number 8 would be it's just good enough. But if you want your home a little more healthy, you know, then you might move to a higher MERV rating like this one, 12. So this one they also have like a 1500, 2000 filtration level. But it's on right here. The MERV rating is 12 on that one. So this one for a 3M filter, furnace filter. Okay. So it should tell you on here. So for example, on this the Ace one that I bought have a MERV rating of 8. It should see this one is designed to trap a particle down to 3 micron, including dust, lint, pet dander, pollen, dust mite, debris, mold spore, and bacteria. So this should all capture that. It should tell you right there. So and for me, you know, for summertime, I use this one, a cheaper version, a cheaper one. I hear MERV rating of 8. So for summertime, I use this one. For winter time, I want more cleaner air because it, you know, the furnace kicking on all the time, so it more airflow to the house. So I use a better one. So winter time, I usually use the number 12 one, this one. It costs a little more, but it trap more of debris, basically. For this one, it can trap a lot of stuff right here. Household dust, lint, dust mite, mold spores, pollen, pet dander, and smoke, bacteria, smog, viruses. Viruses like somebody sneeze or something like that. So that's also can filter out. So basically, winter time, you know, more you get sick more in the winter time. So you should use a higher filter, a higher rating filter. So winter time I use the number 12, and for summertime I use number 8. So people don't get sick a lot in the summertime. So And summertime we only use the central air once in a while. We don't turn it on all the time anyway. So let's say for home is number 8 is good enough. Usually the number 8 MERV rating number 8 is good enough. If you want a better one, the MERV rating to 9 to 12 we consider better, and more higher than 12, 13 and up will be just hospital use. So I hope you learned something here. I hope you learn how to change the your furnace air filter. I hope you know how to choose the correct air filter. I hope I show you how to choose the correct size air filter and the correct rating. And thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.